The story I'm about to share with you is from a random TikToker, and it is absolutely mind blowing. When I was 16 years old, I started dreaming about the ocean every single night. One day, I tell my mother about these dreams, and she starts crying. Mom then tells me that her side of the family has a secret that involves water, but she can't tell me just yet. A few months later, I get so sick, I can't even go to school anymore. And Mom says we have no choice and that we have to go home. I was confused because we were home. Mom then books us a flight and we take a trip across the country to a coastal city. I was still sick, so I was confused as to why we were taking a vacation. When we got there, she told me we would have to go to the beach during the full moon. I was getting kind of scared, but I kept telling myself she must just want to see the view. On the night of the full moon, we go to the beach and Mom kneels down and starts chanting to the water. I start feeling dizzy and a bright light comes out of the water and covers me and my mom. I have never been so scared in my life. The light starts dragging us into the ocean. I was so disoriented and I felt immense pressure in my ears, like they were being blocked. I tried to run away, but I couldn't physically move. Then, Mom starts speaking a language I don't understand. The light submerged us into the ocean and disappeared. Then, there was nothing but warm ocean water all around us. I started crying because I see these beings swimming towards us. They looked like very tall humans. They had their backs turned on us, and we could see them looking back at us over their shoulders. They were making a lot of noise, singing and crying. They swam around us, and some of them even touched my mom's feet. Then, they guided us to swim with them. Deeper and deeper. We kept swimming, and the water felt colder and colder as we got deeper. They took us to this place where there is no water, but it's inside the ocean. We moved through a tunnel-like hole, and on the other side of this hole was this dry place. There were a lot of caves made out of shiny rocks in this place. They took me and my mom to a big white cave. My mom tells me that it's time to introduce me to the elders. We go into the white cave, and Mom kneels down and tells me to kneel down as well. There were lots of old people in that cave, and the people did not look fully human. I am cold, wet, and surrounded by old people in a big cave under the ocean. In the middle of the cave, there is a lake, and there is a big light inside this lake. Mom tells me to go towards the lake. I felt dizzy, and I started speaking in a language I didn't understand. My body was moving on its own. It was like I was someone else. When I did that, the old people started chanting, and my mom did with them. The light inside the water made a lot of noise and then went quiet. Mom came and bathed me in the water. The old people started feeding me something that tasted like mud.